Apparently there's like an election or something today. Yes, it's an important day, it's a political day. I'm going to do a poem because of that I haven't done in a few years. I don't really tend to write like this anymore, but I was very lucky a couple of years ago. I got to perform this poem in the Houses of Parliament it was part of a campaign to get the government to start measuring food poverty in the UK, which they're now doing, which is quite cool. Don't clap, because I did a poem, other people did actual real shit. This is bread lines. Give us this day our daily bread. So said the underfed. Give us a bit because the baby's half dead. Because when Susie's heading to the bank, she doesn't mean that west. There wouldn't be any point anyway. See, they have crops the Lord's Prayer. They want one thing from the divine daily bread, hence when we talk about poverty, we call it the bread line. We've got exactly £1.85, but you're wanting some red wine, and the Daily Mail's headlines evade minds like headlights. And on the corner near Home Bargains, Aidan waits on the paves. He'll gladly accept your coppers, but is desperate for change. Tin cans and plastic bags lovingly arranged, he tells me, this is a food fight. This is the Hunger Games. And little Benny's tummy is rumbling. He calls out to eat something, and Mummy's coming, but in her hand she's carrying nothing. And he's crying again. Off he goes, but little does he know his mum hasn't eaten for 3 days in a row, and sometimes I hope that I'm seeing fake news on the television. Because what I'm seeing is so shocking, I want it to be fiction. Then I hear complaints from my mates when even the snacks out of date are out of their price ranges, and I don't mean to make this an issue of religion, but with these prices still rising, these fruits remain forbidden, I'm not a cynic. But it's ridiculous. When the 1% are still fattened up like chickens, how is this still an issue in Britain? How here do 8 million still struggle to get food into their kitchens, and why are those worst affected, including 1 in 5 children? Yet these issues remain unwritten. These stories are hidden and nobody is listening. But the thing with Pandora's box is that there's still hope within it. And that hope comes from times when I've seen people looking out for their neighbours, even those normally cautious with their wages, and yet when I see people collecting donations, it's not the suits that are paying up, it's the teenagers. Random acts of bravery every day by the nameless, so forget God, because I reckon that 5,000 can be fed without divine intervention, so give us this day our daily bread, or at least give us the means, because we can handle the rest. Thank you.